Welcome to MTN Outdoors.
Welcome back to MTN Outdoors. It seems like every time that we think that winter is gone for good, it comes roaring back into a standing ovation from ski enthusiasts. I was able to get out there last weekend despite most of the snow melting away from a warm-up. Getting into the 70s, we learn about what's happening with the snowpack and how long it stays. We find that out from my brother Curtis Grevenitz. Okay, now over at Whitefish, there are a couple things going on. The ski patrol there is trying to raise awareness for the fact that they're not making too much money and the service that they provide is quite important. So they feel like what they're getting paid is not commensurate with what they do. And the proof is in the pudding, in the McDonald's pudding maybe, because as they suggested, McDonald's employees make about the same money as they do. Meanwhile, over at Whitefish, they are raising money with a Cool Brew Fest. This is an annual thing now, and the money goes towards a shuttle to bring people from downtown Whitefish over to the ski resort so they can go over there and have some fun. That's great. And we want to support everything Montana and making sure that people can have fun and do it for cheap. For MTN Outdoors, I'm Keith Grevenitz.
Here in Montana, the peak or greatest depth of mountain snowpack usually occurs in the first half of April. Even though multiple feet of snow can fall over the next several months, after this peak, the rate of melting is greater than the rate of accumulation. Montana's current snowpack is solid but not exceptional. The Sun, Teton, Marias Basin is the lowest at 75%. The Bear Paw Mountains are the highest at a whopping 171% of normal. The rest of the state's basins are between 86% to 112%. Being right around average is positive for runoff and stream flow over the next several months, as long as temperatures do not get too hot too fast. Too much snow would also increase the possibility of flooding. Looking across the West, after this winter's La Nina, most states are in a good position. Montana as a whole is right around 100% of normal. California, Oregon, and Idaho are well above normal. Arizona and New Mexico are well below normal, which is common for these areas after a La Nina winter. Here's a map of precipitation for meteorological winter, December through February. Much of Montana and the Pacific Northwest had above average precipitation, while the Southwest was very dry. Again, this is fairly typical of a La Nina pattern. While this data could suggest an earlier and longer wildfire season down south, the Northern Rockies and Pacific Northwest are at least not looking at this upcoming fire season from a deficit in mountain snowpack. Montana's got money in the bank, so to speak. Let's just spend it wisely. And now you're a little more weather-wise.
If there's no ski patrol, there'd be nobody to come and help you if you were injured, right? Plain and simple.
Anyone who skis at Whitefish Mountain Resort sees the men and women in red jackets taking care of avalanche control, hazard markers, and injury accidents.
When we get treated better up there, we can treat our riding community better with better care, open terrain faster, enjoy those powder days with everybody.
Ski Patrol Union Secretary Matthew Bagwell says they are asking for higher wages and increased benefits as ski patrollers struggle to afford to live in the Flathead Valley.
I found out I make 7 cents more than a McDonald's worker in this town, and just seeing that stark contrast and let it be known, I don't think McDonald's workers should get paid less. I think we should all get paid livable wages.
Bagwell says another key component for unionizing is job security. He says ski patrollers want the assurance that they have their jobs back each winter.
Right now we have to reapply for our job every single year, and that is hard to plan for your future. That's hard to make plans, especially whenever you do put so much into the job and you care about it so much.
Union President Jamie Burkholder says they started negotiating contract articles with Whitefish Mountain Resort back in July. He says they are still working hard on agreements for different financial terms.
We kind of understand that we may not get everything we want in our very first contract, but it needs to be acceptable with our membership.
MTN News reached out to Whitefish Mountain Resort for comment and received this statement in part from President Nick Columbus. "We believe we are in the home stretch. Both teams have spent a lot of time examining wages, benefits, and training over the past couple of months. We are all committed to developing a progressive growth structure, and together we are working through the details. We look forward to reaching an amicable resolution in a future that delivers the best possible outcomes for all our employees." An online petition has garnered more than 500 signatures in support of the Ski Patrol Union.
We were hopeful that the community would see the value of what we provide up there and give us support, but the amount that was and has been and continued to be given, it floors us. It's awesome.
In Whitefish, Sean Wells, MTN News.
As the ski season begins to wind down and the snow begins to melt, Whitefish Mountain holds a brew fest that fundraises for the bus that gets many people onto the mountain for free.
The snow bus has been a staple of Whitefish Mountain for decades, offering free rides for skiers and snowboarders from downtown Whitefish up to the mountain. Every year, the bus operators host a brew fest to help fund the expenses of the bus and keep it free for all.
Obviously, the beer is a good draw for people. They enjoy trying all the breweries, but I do find that people are also really excited about the snow bus and excited for a way to kind of give back to the bus as we're near and dear to the community's heart.
And with hundreds of people attending the brew fest, the community made it clear the snow bus is important to them. Sarah Bergford, a semi-regular passenger, says she has seen people get more out of skiing because of this free service.
It's just provided more opportunity for I would say people who are unable or unable to drive yet to access the mountain more regularly, which is pretty awesome.
Bergford continued saying the skiers and snowboarders of Whitefish Mountain will always support the things that make the mountain special.
For a good cause, the community will show up, and obviously this is one of those things. You know, the snow bus is really, again, it's free and allows accessibility to people who might not have that accessibility, but also just the convenience.
The snow bus will operate through the end of ski season and when the mountain is open during summer. Reporting on Whitefish Mountain, Derek Joseph, MTN News.
You're watching MTN Outdoors. We'll be right back.
We now return to MTN Outdoors.
You look behind me, the sun is setting on another day and on another winter season. So with that, some of these animals are going to be coming out, and we can agree, right? We don't touch the animals, we leave them alone. Even the little fuzzy babies, we leave them alone. Their mothers are probably nearby, okay? And that is direct from Montana Fish, Wildlife, and Parks. Leave those animals alone, okay? But just to quench your curiosity and make you feel all right about seeing the little animals, we have a nest cam in Iris the Osprey's nest. So stay tuned for that. Meanwhile, there are some regulations coming for wolf hunting, and that's happening just about a half a mile or a mile away there. I can see the Capitol building, and they are working on changing wolf hunting regulations and quotas. So a lot of these animals are coming out. You have to beware. Just last year, at the end of the season, there were sightings of a mountain lion on Mount Helena behind me. So let's keep in mind that as these animals are coming out, you have to make sure that your dog, like my guy, hey Brighton, come here. You gotta make sure that your dog is with you and that it will listen when you want it to come.
Iris the Osprey is said to be one of the oldest living ospreys in the world, and now viewers are getting a new view into her long-lived life as she is set to return home.
The camera allows us to see just amazing details of the trials and tribulations of these wild ospreys.
Thanks to the Hellgate Nest Cam near Missoula College in the mouth of the Hellgate Canyon, viewers from around the world have watched Iris's life up close for over a decade. And Dr. Eric Green with Montana Osprey team says Iris's viewers will have a new view upon her landing this spring.
We got the top of the line camera, so we're going to be replacing the camera on the nest.
The Montana Osprey team focuses on the health and aquatic systems of the osprey population in western Montana. The Bird's Eye View will continue live coverage for Iris and her new mate Flanagan, thanks to generous donors and fundraising. The new equipment arrived just in time for Iris's much anticipated return.
This takes a lot of work. You know, when people click onto and watch the camera, most people don't realize how much behind the scenes stuff goes on.
While her return is not guaranteed, Dr. Green says the work behind the scenes is worth the wait.
Iris is pretty special. She's one of my favorite ladies in the world.
In Missoula, I'm Robin Iron, MTN News.
Spring, snow is melting, plants are budding, and Montana's bear population are out on the countryside looking for food. That means if we're going to be out, we need to follow some simple safety tips. Travel in groups, make noise, always make sure you have some of this, bear spray. Also, it's a good idea to be aware of your surroundings.
And especially this time of year, one of the primary food sources for bears are winter-killed animal carcasses. So if you encounter an animal carcass or if you see scavengers in an area, that's a good sign that there may be a carcass nearby, and it's good to avoid those areas just for any potential conflict that might occur.
If you live outside of a downtown area, keeping your residents bear-free also takes a little bit of attention.
As far as residents are concerned, remember that garbage, bird feeders, pet food, barbecue grills are all attractants for bears and potentially other wildlife, so it's important to keep those things secured in a building or in a certified bear-resistant container.
FWP holding an event this Friday to share information about bears and will be available to answer any questions you might have about Montana's Bruin population.
To talk about aspects of bear ecology, bear safety for recreationists and for residents. And it's really a good place to come and learn, come and ask questions, get practice using inert bear spray so that you're ready to go for the upcoming season. It's also a great time of year to check the expiration date on your bear spray and make sure that it's still ready to go for this coming year.
Fish, Wildlife, and Parks will help you dispose of those expired bear spray canisters. Just take it to their Bozeman office. As for the Bear Aware event, it is this Friday from 5:30 to 7:30 at the Museum of the Rockies Hager Auditorium. It is free and open to the public. In Bear Country south of Bozeman, Chet Lehman, MTN News.
On Friday, the Montana Senate debated several bills that would significantly change how wolves are managed in the Treasure State. The first bill heard was House Bill 176, which would require unlimited wolf hunting if the wolf population was over 550 animals statewide.
The supporters of wolves, nor the Department, Fish, Wildlife, and Parks have offered any alternatives. And so I think these bills are kind of forced on us because of the lack of support from FWP or the people that are supporters of the wolves. They're not bringing any alternatives.
I think it's kind of misdirected a little bit and maybe too broad, and I think there's a different way to approach this. I know the sponsors have been frustrated by the Fish, Wildlife, and Parks Commission not being responsive. That's a different story, but I think that's where the solution could lie on this still.
The bill does provide for exemptions for the area around Yellowstone National Park. HB 176 narrowly passed second reading 26-24. The next bill debated was House Bill 258, which requires the wolf hunting season extended through the current spring bear hunting season. Proponents say it's needed to better manage the populations, while opponents say it would have a much larger impact than intended because spring is when wolves den and raise their young. It passed second reading 30-20. The last wolf bill on the agenda, House Bill 259, would require the Fish and Wildlife Commission to adjust management techniques based on the conditions of the region and allow the commission to authorize the use of infrared scopes or thermal image scopes on private land. That bill passed 32-18. Now those bills will still need to pass a third reading before clearing the Senate chamber. If they make it, they'll then go back to the House because they were amended in the Senate. They'll need to pass again in the House before heading to the governor's desk. In Helena, John Riley, MTN News.
Deer, elk, and moose shed their antlers each year, and for many Montanans, hunting for those antlers becomes a spring tradition.
It happens kind of at a variety of times depending on the species, but usually happens throughout the late winter and spring. And then what happens when the snow clears is people like to go out and try to find the antlers.
This activity does come with rules and regulations. Most state and federally managed public lands are open to shed hunters. But some of the best areas to find shed antlers, like state wildlife management areas, are closed to the public until May 15th and require a conservation license. People should check for site-specific regulations. For example, the Blackfoot Clearwater WMA requires vehicle registration. And shed hunting is prohibited year-round in state and national parks.
People do it, I think, a lot of times just to get out, just to have fun and entertaining to, hunt around, try to find a nice big antler. And then I think other people do it to sell, so there's a market for antlers, and so some people like to sell them, make a few bucks.
FWP also reminds shed hunters that the prime spots to look for dropped antlers overlaps with bear country, and people should travel in groups and carry bear spray.
It's really important to, try to stick to areas where you can, have a good line of sight and see for ways, and if you're going to be in areas with thick cover, try to make noise and let bears know that you're there.
For more information on specific rules and regulations, visit the Montana FWP website. In Helena, Madeline Heath, MTN News.
You're watching MTN Outdoors. Stay tuned for more Montana magic.
We now return to MTN Outdoors.
Here in Montana, one of our best resources is untouched land. Now, though you see this city behind me, it is a marvel at how I could be in downtown Helena and then walk just a couple thousand feet, and here I am up on top of a mountain. The lands here are so important, and you're going to want to listen to this next segment. You're going to want to take a look, because there is a raffle going on for $20 a ticket where you can win over 30 acres of land and achieve your homesteading dreams. That's pretty cool. I think I'm going to put in a couple raffle tickets for that. Meanwhile, with these lands being so vast, we need to concern ourselves with fires, because as the winter season goes away and summer comes out and those animals come out, we need to protect them. The fire season is coming and we have to prepare. So let's make sure, guys, that we are taking care of things like making sure our fires are put out and cold to the touch. We don't park our cars, our hot cars, over dry grass, because that can start a fire, because those catalytic converters can really heat up. Also, with our cars, we don't let the tow chains drag.
For many people, owning a piece of property like this one is a pipe dream. But thanks to a unique raffle at the Tobacco Valley Animal Shelter, that dream could become a reality.
Since 2008, the Tobacco Valley Animal Shelter has been a go-to spot for animal rescue in Lincoln County. After recently severing their contract with the county, the shelter found themselves low on funds and in danger of shutting down. That was until a local property owner came to them with the idea of raffling off 32 acres of land for $20 a ticket.
I was a little bit skeptical at first because it sounded too good to be true. But after doing some research and checking with the legal teams and Department of Justice and all that, they gave it the green light, and here we are.
John Clark, the current owner of the 32-acre piece of land, found himself in a position where he needed to sell the property unexpectedly. So he decided to help the shelter by setting a goal of selling 100,000 raffle tickets in hopes of raising $1 million to keep the shelter running and give it an upgrade.
It dawned on me, if we're selling anyways, why don't we try something crazy like partner with them and try to both of us benefit from the sale. So I came in and talked to Wendy, and after she got up off the floor, she said, let's do it.
For Clark, the animal shelter is a special place for him, because that's where he adopted his beloved dog Shadow 10 years ago. With Shadow being an important part of Clark's life, he wanted to ensure the shelter stayed open and that it becomes a haven for any animals who need rescuing in Lincoln County.
You know, she's a local hero. Her staff do amazing things. All of the people here, including myself, have had some interaction with this shelter that's positive. And rather than a small contribution or a little bit of help, we wanted to do something that would make a difference for many years to come.
Raffle tickets will be sold until July 31st. Information about where to buy tickets can be found on our website. In Eureka, Derek Joseph, MTN News.
Wednesday was a busy day for fire services as they were managing prescribed burns and wildfires in and around the Helena area.
By adding fire back on the land, we can kind of allow fire to do its natural processes. It helps open seas, it creates forage for animals, gives our firefighters a chance to, intervene when there are severe wildfires near communities.
The Helena, Lewis and Clark National Forest had prescribed burns in Elk Smith, southwest of Augusta, and Cabin Gulch near Helena. The Cabin Gulch prescribed burn created a large plume of smoke that led to some concerns within the community.
We have a nice black perimeter around it. We have all kinds of, water engines, people with bladder bags walking around, and other contingency resources. You wouldn't know that if you're just watching it from town.
The Forest Service says prescribed burns are typically between 50 to 75 acres, but the total of the Cabin Gulch prescribed burn is 1,500 acres, with roughly 1,000 acres being completed on Wednesday and another 500 to 600 on Thursday.
Ground fuels that would otherwise pose real risk in the summer that were consumed by this prescribed fire.
According to the Montana Department of Natural Resources and Conservation, the Tri-County area saw 4 wildfires on Wednesday. The Ferret Road, Shaman, and Dead Man's fires were all in Lewis and Clark County, while the Silvertip fire was in Jefferson County. All were escaped debris fires that started on private property. The Dead Man and Silvertip fires are controlled, while the Ferret Road and Shaman fires are out. In total, the wildfires burned over 245 acres of land.
In a typical wildfire season, up to 70% of the fires that we see in Montana are human caused, with debris burns being one of the leading causes of those fires.
If you are wondering if the smoke you see is prescribed or a wildfire, the Forest Service recommends visiting mtfireinfo.org. Another good resource is a mobile app and website, Watch Duty. The Forest Service says that they expect to see smoke from prescribed burns throughout this weekend and possibly early into next week. In Helena, I'm Allie Kaiser, MTN News.